Hey YouTube, how are you doing? And in today's video, we're going to talk about the fear of failure. My name is Nadrea Miller and I am a certified strategic management coach focusing on personal, business, and career development. I help people elevate their lives so they can make their passion a reality. In the previous video, we were talking about holding ourselves back from what we really want. Hopefully by now you have went ahead and identified your goals, your passion, everything, all your truest wishes. Maybe you talked to one of your genies in the bottle or something and you were like, okay, these are my 3 wishes. This is exactly what I want and I'm going to go get it. We're going to talk about one of the reasons that tends to hold people back when it comes to actualizing their dreams, and that has to be the fear of failure. Oh my goodness, I know we all struggle with it. We are scared to put ourselves out there and then fail. The thing is, you are the one that is holding yourself back. Why are you doing that? Why are you telling yourself all this negative talk? When it comes to the fear of failure, is actually switch it over to the positive, okay? What is the positive side of failing, okay? Or the opposite of failing first. The opposite of failing is success. What can you do now in order to be successful in what you want to do? And one of the things you need to realize is that you have not taken the first steps to being successful is because you're so focused on the fear of failure. That is holding you back. I want you to stop saying you're not going to put yourself out there because you are afraid to fail. This is closely related to the fear of not having everything perfect before you start. For instance, I'm going to take it back to a story that happened to me recently. I decided that, look, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for the perfect moment. I'm tired of waiting for somebody to say, oh, it's okay for you to start this. It's okay for you to go ahead and launch your business. And then I realized that, time is just going by. And so once I decided to go ahead and launch the business, I was able to let the fear of failure and perfection go. And so I was actively working towards a deadline. And as I got closer and closer to it, I realized that my work ethic and, the right team of people is going to allow me to be perfect by the time my launch comes. So, and even like when the day of the launch comes, I might not feel that I'm perfect, but then the people that come to the launch, they see everything and they're like, oh my gosh, they think it's perfect. And it just comes to say, like, perfection is basically a perspective, okay? What your perfection is something different than somebody else's. And the people that you're trying to hold yourself back from aren't really cared about the little details that you are trying to make perfect before you put yourself out there. When it comes to putting yourself out there and getting your message, your word, your talent out there, that's the only thing that matters. It only matters that you are making yourself heard. Your voice, your talent, anything you're called to do is perfect in itself. Everything else is it's just extra stuff that a lot of people don't even pay attention to. So I highly advise just putting yourself out there, figuring out the right steps to do it, but don't let the right steps like your Facebook marketing, your social media marketing, your website, don't let that stuff hold you back, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are not going to remember every single detail. They're not going to remember, oh, she spelled this wrong, and then decide not to buy from you. No, they're not going to go into that. And if they do, then you don't need them to even be a client or a customer from you. So remember, the fear of failure, the fear of not being perfect is holding you back. And as time passes, somebody's just going to maybe take your dream and or idea and just use it, and then you'll just be lost, like, well, I could have been on that. This is one of the topics that I cover in detail. If this is something that you are struggling with, I highly recommend that you check it out. If this is something that you really need like a handle on right now, you can always reach out to me at passion@nadreamiller.com and we can talk about it. All right, well, this is all I have to say, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.